Visualization is the virtual movement of scenic elements in the show, and we can show on the screen exactly what you'd be seeing in the theater. In a typical visualization session, what we have in the room is director, designer, stage manager, choreographer, anyone who's interested in how the scenery is going to move. Creative teams able to come to our location, we're able to show them what their scenery is going to look like, what their show is going to look like. It's very quick, easy, it's very accessible.
It allowed me to go then to the producer and say, you can use this technology, and when you get to the theater you will already have a show in the computer that the director has seen and the designers have seen, both lighting and projections, video, will all be able to participate in this, so they'll all be able to get all of their ideas out.
Pre-visualization is being able to see what we're going to have up on the stage in advance. So it's something that we can use to program, but also in the design phase, see what we want to do before we even get to the programming stage.
Shows are much more complex, and we're progressively getting much less time to load these complex shows in. So what we can do here in the previs room, it enables us to program and set up these complex shows and take as much time as we need ahead of time, so that when we do get on show site, it's less time.
To previs a show, you're going to need a few things in advance. Certainly you're going to need drawings of what the scenery is going to be, a light plot to work with, and then some concepts from the designers and the producers. So what we'll do for you is getting your design documents into our pre-visualization systems.
One of the proprietary features of our visualization system is that it allows you to bring in video content. And we see more and more shows now being done with video. We can actually take and overlay that video onto your scenery. This is our Commander console that is a completely integrated package for moving automation, theater, concert touring, anything in the entertainment industry. We can control the motion for it. It's integrated because it talks not only to motion control devices, but it talks also to the lighting console, the video console. It distributes information, and it's an easy-to-use tool in that it has everything in one location.
I'm sitting in front of a PRG 676 console. I'm using it to control an MBox Extreme media server. We could be using a PRG console like I am today. We could be using a console by another manufacturer, or the graphical user interface for MBox Extreme. What we have here are the various screens that allow me to manipulate the data. I'm able to select media content for MBox. We're able to see the entire picture put together on the PRG Commander's visualization, the actual pieces of scenery with these slices of video applied to those pieces of scenery.
The whole concept here is that I can take any lighting console and bring it in here, and I can hook it up to a computer, and the computer is running some software that enables us to pre-visualize what our show looks like. What Previs does for us is enables us to do some of the maintenance or the housekeeping work that is needed in order to put a show on. Things like building color palettes, gobo palettes, fixture groups, building position presets, things that I don't necessarily need to be in the theater for or out on show site for, but that I could do, ahead of time using the visualizer.
You can use this technology, and when you get to the theater you will already have a show. A year ago I was hired to do a show called Bring It On. In the theater it would easily have taken us 3 days, 2 to 3 days, just to get it to a point where the technical team was satisfied with it. And then bring in the artists, and they would start to move it from place to place and decide how the screen should actually look or fit with the scene. Pre-visualization saved us anywhere from 5 to 10 days.
Technical rehearsal takes place in everything, from arena shows to trade shows, corporate events. There's always a technical rehearsal. Why not take that pain out of it and also take the expense out of it and do it virtually?
Time is money, so the ability to save time on site. Makes it cheaper for them in the long run. They don't have to work as much overtime.
If I were doing a new show and I wanted to use this situation, the pre-visualization, I would start with the producer by telling him how much time and money it's going to save.
PRG is the only one integrating lighting, video, and scenery in one pre-visualization package.
Directors, designers, stage managers all very quickly grasp how to use the tool, and we found that instead of being anxious and under pressure, they come here and they feel very relaxed and creative.
It's us taking a look at what our clients are struggling to do. This is us trying to help them do their jobs better.